Movie review number 1300 is Sacramento. 1300 movie reviews. Wow, another milestone. Sacramento, which is a city in California, is a 2025 movie directed by Michael Angriano. Angrano. Michael Angriano. This movie has Vertical Entertainment, Bee-Hive Productions LLC, and The Wonder Company. I saw this movie on April 15th, 2025 at AMC West Chester 18 in West Chester, Ohio. So Ridley, who's portrayed by Michael Angriano in the movie, Michael Angriano not only portrays the main character in the movie, but is also the director of this film. Pretty neat. So Ridley is an energetic and free-spirited young man who has a Peter Pan complex. So you guys know Peter Pan based on the classic Disney story. He is a kid that doesn't grow up. Well, Ricky is a little like that. He's free spirited and he's an adult, but likes to act like he's a kid. And he doesn't really want to grow up. Well, one day, he convinces his longtime friend Gwen to hit pause on his blissful domestic life and embark on an impromptu road trip across California. So, I thought it was a pretty good movie. So, we see Ricky and Gwen heading to Sacramento one day after Ricky visits Gwen at his house and asks Gwen to come with him to Sacramento to spread Ricky's father's ashes. So Ricky's father just died, and Ricky wants to spread his ashes in California, and he asks Gwen to go with him. Gwen doesn't want to at first, but he reluctantly decides to go. And so Ricky and Gwen travel across California and they learn more about each other. And let's just say Gwen is a guy who doesn't exactly completely understand Ricky and all that he does. But let's just say there was another reason for this trip that you guys will see later in the movie. That does revolve around Ricky, and someone else that we get to meet earlier in the movie. I won't say who, but I will say it is definitely a little bit of a surprise. Now, I will also say that Gwen is in a marriage with a woman named Lucy, and they are about to have a baby. And Gwen, you can see at times, is a little terrified. Let's just say that he's dealing with some anxiety issues, and let's just say that those issues have crowded him to where he is not sure on what to do when the baby comes. Well, maybe this trip will give him some perspective on how to prepare being a father. Of course, there is something that he does later on in the movie that I can understand a little bit of why he did it, but at the same time, he was in the wrong. But you guys will see it for yourself. But I thought it was a pretty good movie. I did another movie called Fremont, which was part of this one. So it's nice to see a movie. That was nice to see another movie that has the name of a city in California. First it was Fremont, now it's Sacramento. Pretty neat. So this movie has Michael Anguiano as Ricky, Michael Cera as Gwen, Kristen Stewart as Rosie, Maya Ostine as Tari, AJ Mendez portrays Ariel, Amon Kareem portrays Jess, and Rosaline Chow portrays Dr. Lisa Murray. Um, and another thing about Ricky is that he is attending therapy sessions and he's trying to help the other patients. But Dr. Lisa Murray is telling Ricky that he can no longer join therapy group. And that's when things take a turn in Ricky's life. And this eventually prompts him to go to California. But you guys will see the movie for yourselves to figure out what I'm referring to. But yeah, this is a movie about friendship, trying to prepare yourself for being a parent, trying to find yourself again, and sometimes unexpected things can end up in surprising ways. But yeah, it was a pretty good movie. And I'm really happy that I got to 1,300 movie reviews. I can't wait to do more. So that's my movie review of Sacramento. Please treatment this movie review. Alright, goodbye.